Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to an After Dark Clean with me. Today I'm spending some time while the kids are in bed to organize my house. We've had such a nice weekend. It's been really busy, but because of that, I haven't actually done that much housework. I'm also a bit behind because I recently had some keyhole surgery, so I've been relaxing a bit more. But it's Sunday night and we actually have a very busy week ahead as well. So I just thought tonight, instead of just sitting on the couch and watching Netflix or something, I'm going to stick my headphones in and just get some things done. I actually tackled a few things that I've been meaning to organize for ages, and I just know by spending an hour or two doing these things tonight, I'm just really going to thank myself tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it gives you loads of cleaning motivation. If you do like it, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing because I post cleaning content all the time and I would love to have you as a viewer. But with all that said, let's get into the After Dark Clean. Okay, so first off for this clean, I'm going to start out by doing some laundry. A cycle has just finished in the washing machine, so I'm going to hang some out to dry and put some into the tumble dryer as well. And I know I've said this before, but I cannot wait to have a more usable space to do laundry in. Obviously, this is fine, but we're actually going to be building a laundry room in our house when we do the whole renovation. So I'm really looking forward to that, but I will actually miss being able to hang clothes out to dry in the conservatory. On a sunny day, this room heats up so quickly that everything dries really fast. So I'll miss that, but we have got an airing cupboard upstairs and we're also going to have like a line to hang out laundry on our balcony. So hopefully that will work well. But yeah, I'm just going to stick some things into the tumble dryer, empty the lint trap and like the water that's in the condensed bit. And then I'm going to take some sheets upstairs because this morning I decided to wash the sheets on our bed. It was quite a sunny day, so I was like, this is a good day to wash and hang out sheets. So I decided to do our bed, and I also did the mattress protector as well. So I'm just going to put all of that back on. I got one of these because when I fake tan, I noticed like some of the fake tan was going through to the mattress. So I decided to get like a protector thing. But yeah, it's always the way you do the sheets first thing in the morning. And then when it comes to bedtime, you're like, oh, I forgot to like remake the bed. So I'm just going to do that quickly now, and then I'm also going to sort out some of my clothes. I feel like I've just got a bit unorganized lately, so I've got a bunch of clothes that I've just been shoving into my wardrobe that I really need to get out, just fold. It won't take a sec, but you know, like I've just been putting it off, so I'm going to do that now.
World had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Oh my gosh, I feel embarrassed about how many clothes have just built up on that shelf in my wardrobe, but I don't know if you found this as well, but normally I would switch out all of my summer clothes for my autumn clothes by now, but as soon as September hit, the weather in England got really good, and October has also been so beautiful and sunny, so I feel like I've got a real mixture of like autumn clothes and some summer clothes still as well. But anyway, I just took some time to fold everything up, put it away, just have a sort out. I did put some summer clothes under the bed as well, sorted out my jeans. There were workout clothes everywhere and just things that needed to be hung back up. So now that that's done, I'm going to go downstairs and start on the kitchen. And because I knew that I was spending this evening cleaning, I actually decided to turn the dishwasher on because I normally put it on last thing at night and then unload it first thing in the morning. But because I'm already cleaning, I thought I would just go ahead and put it on and put it all away. And you may notice I've got my headphones in while I'm doing this. So I'm actually listening to an audio book. We've been talking so much about getting a family pet, maybe a dog or a puppy. And our building work that was was actually supposed to start this week has been pushed another month or so, and we just think we would really love to have a family pet, and we've been talking about it so much. We actually borrowed a friend's dog the other day. It was a hypoallergenic dog because we just wanted to make sure that Matt was fine with it, and he actually was, so that was really positive. So yeah, we've just been talking about it loads. So I'm listening to a book called Easy Peasy Puppy Squeezy. It's all about how to look after a puppy. And yeah, I'm just the type of person who likes to do as much research as I can. Like when I got pregnant, I spent the 9 months listening or like reading so many books about babies. So yes, that's just what I'm doing now. I'm just listening to books about dogs. Can you believe it? But it is a bit of a minefield. Like I grew up with dogs, but having your own, like I just really want to get it right. If we do, go ahead and take the plunge. So just listen to that while I clean the kitchen. So I'll just carry on.
You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure. No, not like yours. Dreaming of you. 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 I'm dreaming of you.
So next up, I'm going to clean this sink with my silicone gloves that have like scrubby bits on it, and also a little bit of the pink stuff. To be honest with you, this sink, I feel like it never really looks as clean as I would like it to. There's like bits of paint in it where we've already been renovating and cleaning paintbrushes and stuff. But it does need a good clean. So I find this is like the quickest way to do it, just literally with these gloves on. So I just like rub a bit of the pink stuff all over it, and then I'm just going to rinse it off. And then that is pretty much the kitchen done. I'm going to do all of the floors downstairs at the end. And also I just feel like if the kids have been asleep for like a good 20 minutes, then I can vacuum and they're in a deep enough sleep that they won't really wake up. Obviously you saw Fraser's still awake. He doesn't really go to bed until about 9 nowadays. He's nearly 11, which I can't believe. But he kind of like tends to hang out with us in the evenings, which is actually really nice. Now I'm just going to quickly tidy up this main living area. This is where we spend most of our time. It's not too bad today, but things just need a wipe down. It needs to be vacuumed. There's a few toys and things. The boys have been out on the trampoline, so there's a few things there. I have a basket for like shoes and also towels that we actually dry the trampoline with. So I'm just going to try and tidy up this area. And then I also really have to do a job that I've been putting off for ages, and that is our under the stairs coat cupboard. It is overflowing with coats again because we've got like autumn and winter ones, but raincoats, like all the seasons are in here. So I'm just going to take absolutely everything out of this cupboard and just actually think about how many coats do we each need down here. I managed to narrow it down to just 3 each: a raincoat, a warm coat, and then I think the kids had like their blazers, and then Matt and I just had 3 or 4 as well. So I'm just going to take everything out. I'm going to mop the floor and then try and put it back in some kind of order. And then I actually ended up taking loads of mine and Matt's coats upstairs and hanging them in our wardrobes.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep.
Next up, I'm going to move on to this little side table and all the shoes. I just need to chuck the shoes into the baskets and just clear up anything that's on top, and I'm just going to wipe it down as well. And I found this artwork from Caleb. It's so cute. It says Caleb's dream, and then it's all like a drawing of him doing gymnastics, and then also Caleb as a chef. Those are the two things he keeps saying that he wants to be. He loves cooking, and obviously he loves gymnastics. So I think I'm going to keep these drawings. I don't have the heart to actually just put them into the recycling. Then I'm just going to chuck all the shoes into the baskets and wipe all of this down. And then this hallway really does need like a good vacuum and mop, because it has been like a bit colder, a bit wetter and stuff. There is like a bit of mud and grass as the kids come in the front door. And then, yeah, I'm just going to sort out this couch. We've actually had Matt's dad staying. He's visiting from Spain, and he's been hanging out here as well as the kids. So I'm just going to quickly tidy that up, give everything a good vacuum in here, and then move on to the front hallway, then the kitchen, then the living room. You get the idea, but I just know that by doing this tonight, when I come downstairs tomorrow and the house is all clean and tidy, the floors are shining, I just know it's going to set me off for a good day. I know that might sound really silly, but we've got a busy week ahead. So I just really wanted to do this clean tonight so that we could just like start fresh, don't have to worry about anything.
Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever.
Okay, so all of the rooms that really needed it have been vacuumed, and now I'm just mopping them as well. And I'm using my spray mop that I still love. It has like a bottle on the front that I just fill up with hot water, and then I add a cap full of floor cleaner, and I just run around spraying as I mop. And then you can just stick the mop pad straight into the washing machine. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish doing this. But yeah, I hope you guys really liked this video. I hope it motivated you. If you're ever feeling overwhelmed, I like cleaning like this. I find it actually quite relaxing, especially if I am listening to a book or to music, or you know, something like that. I just feel like I'm actually getting a bit of me time, and I know I'm going to be so grateful in the morning that I have actually done all of this tonight. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.